Hey, this is Al, and I'm back again at Manhattan Motor Cars, my favorite Porsche dealership down in Manhattan on 11th Avenue and 53rd Street. So look, here's the problem. If you have a Porsche, you're gonna get these rock chips, okay? Because the paint is soft, the car is very aerodynamic and low to the ground. It just picks up rocks like a magnet. That's my hood. Here's some more rock chips on the hood. The car has only 8,000 miles and it's covered with rock chips. So the point of this video is if you have a Porsche, make sure you get paint protection film on that sucker before you pick up these rock chips. The previous owner here, he never got the paint protection film on it. He's got rock chips all over the car. It's a disaster. So now it's just like a nightmare to fix. So you know what? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. It's much better to get the paint protection film first. Like in my 997 Turbo, it's a 2007. Now it's like 11 years old. It has not one chip in it. It's all original paint. The car's perfect. So here we have the excellent guy, Steve, who's working on trying to fix these stone chips. There's so many of them. And he's trying to make it right and make it look good. He's doing some good work, which I'll show you later on. Some of them are coming out really good, others not so good. And here's the car in the paint booth where they're doing the work. They're getting ready to finish up the paint correction and get ready to start installing the paint protection film on the car at some point, if we can ever get all these paint chips sorted out. And here's the car with the getting ready for more work. Good to see you. Thank you for your help. So this is the original OEM color of my car, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Thank you for your help. So what's happening here is, even though this car, what's up, dude? What's up with Porsche cars? Like, why do they pick up so many stone chips?
These cars are meant to be driven real fast, and they low to the ground, so you're gonna get rock chips and things like that if you don't put no paint protection film on it.
And do you think that there's something with this car, with the paint? Do you think it's soft with Porsche or something, or is it normal, same as any other car?
Well, it depends. Some of the older ones, or the new ones, it can vary. Usually when you start working on the car, this one's pretty soft, the paint.
So what the deal is, this car has only 8,000 miles from the factory. It's basically like in brand new condition. I mean, it's not like not a ding on the car. It's like beautiful car, right? But in the 8,000 miles the guy drove the car, the guy got like a huge amount of stone chips in the car. So what you're doing, here's one right here that they're in the process of fixing. But just to show you what they're capable of doing here, right? This is very highly customized work. Here I'm trying to show this. This is very hard to show, but here we're two stone chips that were taken out. So here's one, like where I'm putting my finger. There was one right there. So I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. You can hardly see it, right? It's just like a little bit of a discoloration. And just to show you what it looked like before, those black spots, those are the stone chips that happened before, okay? So they were actually able to get these stone chips out 100%. You could barely see them. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Now, here's another subject. This particular one right here, to be honest with you, looks like a cancerous tumor growing on the top of my hood. And it's making me very distressed when I see it. But you know what? I'm not supposed to be looking at this stuff when it's in the middle of the project. I'm supposed to wait for the end like the other ones. And I just see the completed project. But you know what? Lewis, I got a lot of confidence in him. He's assuring me this one's going to come out and looking just as good as the other one. So I have my fingers crossed and hoping for the best. And we'll see how it comes out. Otherwise, I think we're just going to be repainting the hood. So let's see what happens. That was taken out. And then there's another one over here. They're hard to spot. Right there, there's another one. You can see just a little black. But anyway, so here's one they're working on now. And it looks, I'm going to be honest with you, it looks like a disaster when you're looking at it. It looks very scary. But they have their techniques, So what they've done is they've gotten some custom paint blended to match the car exactly. So that's the color to match the car. exact match to the color of the car. So I'll keep my fingers crossed that this comes out good. And that's the progress. We've taken the front bumper off, and I think we made the decision that we're going to repaint the front bumper. Too many stone chips in the front bumper. So you can see all the goodies that it has behind the front bumper. It's got the radiators, just like the 997. So you got this little tiny radiator in the front, the middle one, but it's blocked by this is the sonar for the adaptive cruise control. And a lot of aluminum on this car. The supports, they have a lot of lightweight materials. All the bumper beams, everything in this car is aluminum. So that's it. One nice feature of the car is this cool gas cap, you know. It has a aluminum gas cap. That's nice. So that's it. There, we got everything apart. We're getting ready to put the film on. Making progress. How you doing?
What's up, Alan?
Sharon,
how are you?
How you doing? I'm just
Always good to see you.
Making a video of my car. You
How's it look?
selling some cars today?
I'm trying. I'm running around like crazy.
That looks like one they sold over there. That's an exciting car, no?
That's the one you've been asking about, the GT3 Touring and Stick.
That's a hot car, no?
Oh yeah.
So somebody just took possession of that vehicle, no?
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful car, no?
It's a brand new car.
So they're getting you know what? This is what you need to do, and this is the reason why I'm making this video. I'm gonna put this on 6 Speed Online to warn everybody who has a Porsche, who's considering to buy a Porsche. Don't make the same mistake that the owner of this car made. You know, he bought a car and had 8,000 miles on it, and the front of it looks like Count Dracula or Frankenstein, right? Do the paint protection film on the car when you buy the car before you even leave the dealership, so you don't have to go through this insanity, right? All these stupid stone chips, because the minute you leave the dealer, you'll be driving for 2 minutes and have stone chips all over your car, and you'll be miserable, right? And the paint protection film is going to prevent that from happening. This is a beautiful car, by the way. This is like my dream car. This is a beautiful car.
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about.
Yeah. This is. You know, I might get rid of my 997 and get one of these as my my garage queen. I don't see this as my daily driver, but I see this as a garage queen. They really do a good job here. They take everything off, and they just do a great job. This is a beautiful car. Well, this one's got the nice, comfortable seats.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful car for driving every day. And this guy has a leather interior. A beautiful car, no? I like the color too. Okay, brother. So here we are with the heavy hardware. Bugatti
Chiron.
How do you pronounce it, huh? 1,500 horsepower, right? All-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the new car that you can order.
Yeah, there's even Sport now. Chiron Sport.
Right. So if I were to order one of these cars today, how long would it take for me to receive delivery?
I would say at least 1, 2, 3 years.
Wow.
You know, it's gonna take a long time.
Wow. And if somebody wanted to buy this one here, can they buy it, or is this like a demonstrator model?
Yeah, this is going back to the factory.
It's Bugatti's car.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that maybe you have this one here for the car show, maybe?
No, we'll have a special edition called the 110 at the car show.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow. So what's the difference with the 110? Let's just take a look around this
120
one.
limited edition.
Wow. I like this. This is beautiful because it has a carbon fiber painted, but all the carbon fiber lines match up. Exactly. There's a lot of guys who are more famous than me on YouTube that actually they actually get to road test these and drive around because they have customers that have them, you know. But I don't have any famous customers, so hopefully one day.
One day.
We'll graduate, but in the meantime, let's give someone a taste of what they could have. And so this is the old one. This is outdated, right? Like you wouldn't want, like if you were a member of like some country club or a rich guy, you know, if you showed up in this one, this is like showing up in the old STI or the old.
No. These are all timeless pieces.
So this is like a collector's car, then you're saying, in other words. So this one only has 1,200 horsepower, is that right? Or is it 1,000? Let's see. It doesn't say on it. This one's much less, right? But it still goes 250 miles an hour, right? Is that right?
253 or 254.
But this one over here is capable, possibly, of, I believe, going 280 is
No.
possible, conceivable, right? I read that.
Up there.
But they've gone at 260, I believe, right? I believe it was some ex-Formula One driver. I forgot who it was. But it's beautiful from behind, right? Did you see the one they just came out with? It's like a limited edition, one of one, like a one car. They call it the black car.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They sold it
for
one
16,
day.
Yeah, 16.
But it doesn't to me, to be honest with you, it doesn't look that much different than this one. It's got the same engine, right? So, I mean, why not just buy this one and save 15 million?
They also have the Devo, which is like the track version, the handling version.
Phew. Wow. A beautiful car. So does this one have a sunroof? Is that the roof comes out of it or something? Or is this a line on the roof?
Just a line.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful interior. Gorgeous. So I'm looking over there at the display of all the materials. So I guess if you were to order this car, you pick exactly what color interior you want, exactly what color exterior.
Tailor made.
And it's a showroom, the showroom over here, this fancy showroom. I was watching somewhere, I don't know, some YouTube video that these are special Bugatti chairs that are made out of carbon fiber. The seats that you would sit in, right? That you would sit in if you wanted to consider buying one of these cars. Do you think I could just sit in the seat?
Yeah.
Is that
You want
okay?
to sit in the seat? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me sit in the seat. Wow. I feel like, you know what? I feel like I'm in some VIP club.
You are right now.
Because they got the velvet rope barring the annoying public from coming in here, disturbing you as you pick out your Bugatti, and you can look at the sample car. Now, just out of curiosity, right? If somebody were coming off the street and say, "Hey, Shimon, I'm thinking about buying this Bugatti, but before I buy it, I want to take it for a test drive." Is that possible?
If we were, if we had a serious buyer, it's possible. But
It's possible.
we normally don't test drive cars like this.
You don't want any miles on it, right?
No.
The one in the back over there only has 400 miles on it, right? That's a 2010, right? It's amazing, right? Well, listen, you've been very helpful today. Thank you for all your
My
time.
pleasure, Alan.
As usual. Thank you for taking care of my baby. I'll be excited when I come to pick it up one day soon.
It'll be shortly.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.